Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So today I have a stitch tutorial for you. This is the shooting star stitch. It's very it's easy. It's like half a star stitch with spaces in between, so it makes it look like they're shooting stars. I think it's very pretty, and it would be beautiful for a scarf, a top that you could wear a shirt underneath. Table runner, which I thought about using it for, but then I changed my mind and switched to a different stitch. But not that this wouldn't still have been good. Anything you could think of, but you know, you can see through it a bit. So this is the front side, and the back side does look a bit different. See there, it has a ridge on it on the back across here. Sides pretty even. That's only there because I didn't start with the foundation chain. I hate not starting with the foundation chain. I should have done that. If I would have, that would have been completely straight. And yeah, so sides are nice. Yeah, do you guys want to go ahead and get started? All right, now remember, this is just a stitch tutorial to show you how to crochet this stitch. You can make anything that you want with it, so you can use any yarn and hook depending on what you want to make. All right, so I'm going to set it to the side, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I did use Lion Brand's that brand of yarn. I think it's discontinued, I'm not certain, but it's a 100% medium weight number 4 acrylic yarn. The color is called Butter, in case you wondered. And then I'm using a size H, which is a 5mm crochet hook. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the shooting star stitch is done in any odd number of chains that you'd like. As I mentioned, it's not placed on foundation row, or I did not do that. But yes, any odd number of chains, depending on what you're making. You just make your chain as long as you want it to be, and any odd number. My sample right here, I have chained 25. Now once you get your chain of 25 made, or whatever you're making, I'm sorry, any odd number, once you get your odd number chain made, what we will do is we will do a double crochet in the 5th chain from our hook. So we don't count the one that's on our hook. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In that 5th chain, we're going to double crochet like that. And now we're going to start the repeat of a row 1, and we're going to chain 1, skip 1, and double into the next. And that is the repeat of row 1. Chain 1, skip 1, and double into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, sorry about my hand shaking, double into the next, like that. Now you just want to keep up with that pattern of chaining 1, skipping 1, and doubling into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and double into the next. And you want to do that all the way to the end of your chain, and you should be able to finish out a complete repeat where you end with a double crochet in your very last stitch. Alright, so I made it to the end of row 1, and as you can see, I ended with a double crochet in my last stitch. I'm going to show you here on the end. There's this chain where we did a double crochet in the 5th from our hook. This chain here counts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. Alright, so it's counting as a stitch as well. So when we get down there to it, we'll have to act as if it is a stitch. Alright, so we're going to start row 2. So rows 2 and 3 are the repeat rows for this particular stitch. We are going to chain 3 and turn our work. Alright, now we're going to work half a star stitch. Now a star stitch is worked, the first star is always worked down the chain. Part of it is. So what we're going to do is we are going to draw up a loop in the 2nd chain from this chain 3, the 2nd chain, like that. And then we're going to go don't yarn over anything. We're going to go into the last chain of that chain 3 and draw up a loop. See that? And now we're going to go into this very first stitch and draw up a loop. Then we're going to go into the chain 1 space and draw up a loop. And then one more time, we're going to go into the top of the next double crochet and draw up a loop. And you should have 6 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to yarn over and go through all 6 loops on your hook. Now that's the first star stitch, all right? The others are made similar but different. They're not made down a chain. Okay, we're going to chain 1 to lock it. Now we're going to do the star stitch the way it is going to be done for the rest of the row. So you see that little hole right there? That's called the eye of the star. We're going to, don't yarn over anything, we're going to put our hook in there and draw up a loop. Then we're going to find the last leg of the star, which is right here, and we're going to go and just grab the loop, one loop of the last leg of that star we just did, and draw a loop. And then we're going to go into the same stitch as that last leg of the last star and draw up a loop. And then we're going to go into the next chain 1 space, draw up a loop, and then into the top of the next double and draw up a loop. And you'll have 6 loops on your hook. And you yarn over and go through all 6 like that and chain 1. Now that's how the half of the star, or the star stitch part of it, is made, or the part that we're using for this stitch is going to be made all the way across the chain now. So again, we start out by going into the eye of the star and drawing up a loop. And then the last leg of the star, just go under that one loop of it like that and draw up a loop. And then into the same stitch as this last leg, go into it, draw up a loop, and then into the next chain 1 space, it's empty, there's nothing there, draw up a loop, and then into the next double crochet, which is also not worked either, and draw up a loop. 6 loops, yarn over and go through all 6, chain 1 to lock it into place. Do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, we're going to go into the eye of that star that we just made and draw up a loop. And then the last leg here of that star that we just made, that one loop of it, of that last leg, draw up a loop. The same stitch as that last leg, draw up a loop. And then we go into the next chain 1 space, which has not been worked yet, draw up a loop, and into the next double crochet, which also has not been worked yet, draw up a loop, 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 6, chain 1 to lock it. And this is what we're going to do until we get to the end of the row. I'll meet back up with you when we make it down here to the end, okay? Alright, I'm coming to the end here, and I have one more star to make. And what I have left is a chain 1 space, and remember this chain counts as a double crochet. So let's go ahead and do our last one, and we're going to do it the same way. We go into the eye of that star, draw up a loop, that one loop at the last leg of that last star, draw up a loop, the same stitch as the last star, draw up a loop, and here on the end we're going to go in this space in between, draw up a loop, and then we want to go into the last stitch. I'm going to go into the third, since it's a chain space, I'm going to go into the third of the 4 chains that are there, draw up a loop, 6 loops, yarn over and go through all 6, chain 1, and that ends, chain 1 to lock it, that ends row 2. Now, every time you repeat row 2, you're just going to have a regular double crochet on the end, so you don't have to worry about going into any chain. Now we're going to do row 3. So we chain 1 to lock that into place. We're going to chain 1 again and turn our work. Now we're going to work right back into that eye of that star, and we're going to work a double crochet right there at the end. And then we're going to chain 1. And now we are going to be working into the eye of every one of these stars. That's where our double crochet goes. So you can see it right here on the back. You just go right into the eye of the star and double crochet, and then you chain 1. And then you look, and there's the eye of the next star. Go right into it, double crochet, and chain 1. There's the eye of the next star. Go into it and double crochet and chain 1. And we're going to do this until we get to the last star. I'm going to show you how we're going to end that. If you have trouble seeing the eye of the star from the back, I usually put my finger there and you can see them pretty well. If not, you can flip it and you'll be able to see them. But yeah, it's a double crochet into the eye of every star with a chain 1 in between the double crochets. Alright, I'm going to meet up with you here and I'll show you how we end it. Alright, when you're coming to the end, we have this where we began our first star. It's got that chain kind of. Make sure you chain 1 after that last double that you just did. We're going to end by double crocheting. I usually try to go into maybe the second chain of that chain 3 we made, something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of along the side there. And double crochet. And that will end row 3. And that, then you chain 3, sorry, and turn. And that would, this is the front side, that would end the repeat rows. So now you would start the half a star stitch row again, and it would be, so what I'm doing now for row 4 is just repeating row 2, down this chain 3, and the second chain, drop a loop, and then the third chain, drop a loop, and into the very first double, draw up a loop, and into the chain space, drop a loop, and into the next double, drop a loop. That first one's always different. 6 loops, yarn over and go through all 6, and then you would chain 1 to lock it as your first star stitch. And now we would just start doing the star stitch just like we did them before. On row 2, go into the eye, drop a loop, into that last leg, that one loop of it, drop a loop, into the same stitch as the last leg, drop a loop, into the next chain 1 space, drop a loop, and into the next double, drop a loop. 6 loops, yarn over and go through all 6, chain 1, and repeat. So that's it. Now after a few repeats, it starts to look like this. So I hope that you enjoyed my tutorial, and I hope that you were able to follow along. I think it's a pretty cool stitch. It's really cool. It is quite simple. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and if you make something out of this, you can show me on my Facebook page. I'd really like to see it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out my tutorials. Other tutorials have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, more than you could ever imagine. Anything you could ever want to make, and multiples of them. So until next time, have a good day. Bye guys.